Hey guys, Michael here. Today I have a stimulus check update for those of you who receive SSI, Social Security Disability, Retirement, or Survivors benefits, as well as VA or Railroad Retirement benefits. On top of this, I have an important update for those of you who receive payments on a Direct Express debit card. After that, I'm going to go into a new update that the IRS made to their system and they get my payment tool last night that should solve a lot of your issues. And then finally, I'm going to address key questions that you guys have been having in the comments below. So let's just jump right into it. Before we get started, it says that 95% of you watching this video are not subscribed to my channel. So if you'd like to stay up to date on the stimulus checks, on the stock market, on how to make money in general, well then please be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when new videos come out. Okay, so before we get into the exact timeline of when each group can expect to receive their stimulus check, I want to address some key questions that you guys have been asking and the updates to the IRS Get My Payment Tool system. The IRS has already sent out 88.1 million stimulus checks as of April 24th. So they have 150 million total, so they're a little more than halfway of the total number of stimulus checks that have to be sent out. Moving on, I want to go over a rumor I've been hearing, which is that if you receive a stimulus check, it will affect your benefits, or it might be taxable income. No, this is not true. The stimulus checks you received are considered tax credits. So they're not taxable income. They won't affect your benefits. So if you receive benefits, you have nothing to worry about. You're still going to be receiving your full benefits if you receive your stimulus check. So don't worry about that. Next up is that the IRS is beginning their second big push to send out millions of more stimulus checks. And this is scheduled to be finished by April 29th, which is this week. So you can expect millions of more people to receive their stimulus checks this week. So if you're supposed to receive your stimulus check in direct deposit, well, I would check your bank account already because there may already be a pending deposit for your stimulus check amount. So just go ahead and check that now so you can see if it's going to be coming this week because it might already be pending in your bank account. So finally, I want to go over a new update that the IRS made to their system that should help out a lot of non-filers and benefit recipients track their payments. So last night, the IRS finished their planned maintenance of the IRS portal. So that's the non-filers portal and the Get My Payment tool. They had closed down the sites from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what does that mean? Well, now they've released updates that you should no longer be receiving that status not available message as often. So the only reason you should be receiving that status not available message is if the IRS has not processed your information. So that could be that you used the non-filers tool and you submitted your information, you did everything that you're supposed to do, but simply that the IRS has not yet processed your information. I've been getting a lot of messages from you guys saying that the IRS said you're approved, but you can't use the Get My Payment tool. This could either be of one of two reasons, and the first is that your information has not fully been processed yet and been uploaded to the Get My Payment tool. So that could mean that you used the non-filers tool, you did everything right, it just hasn't processed fully yet and been uploaded to the Get My Payment tool. Their whole systems are very, very slow. Or it's that the IRS Get My Payment tool was simply not working. So now with these new updates, if you try again today, you should be able to receive your status. If not, just know that that means your information has not fully been processed yet. Okay, so now let's break down the exact timelines of when each group of benefit recipients can expect to receive their stimulus checks. Let's first start off with SSI and VA benefit recipients. First, I want to go over an important update that the IRS made with regards to SSI and VA benefit recipients who have a dependent. So if you are a SSI or VA benefit recipient and you have a dependent, they moved the date back for when you can use the non-filers tool to fill out that you have a dependent and get that additional $500 check. So if you have a dependent and you have not yet already used the non-filers tool, well then you could go ahead and still use it if you are an SSI or VA benefit recipient. They're calling this the plus 500 push. They moved the date back until May 5th. Previously, the deadline was April 22nd, which was this past Wednesday, but they recently moved it for SSI and VA benefit recipients who have dependents. They can now go ahead and use the non-filers tool until May 5th. So next up is when will SSI and VA benefit recipients be receiving their stimulus checks? According to the IRS in their recent press release, you can expect to receive your stimulus check by mid-May. Previously, they said the second week of May. Now they are saying mid-May. And how is it going to be delivered? Well, you're going to get your stimulus check automatically. The same way that you would normally get your benefit payments, you're going to be receiving your stimulus check. So you don't have to do anything. You will automatically receive it. It's just that the IRS is currently working with your government agencies to ensure that they're getting the payments out to you securely, getting the right amount. This is why it's taking a little longer. Next up, let's talk about those of you who receive Social Security disability, retirement, or survivor's benefits, as well as railroad retirement benefits. And according to the IRS, we have some exciting news for this group of people, because according to the recent press release on April 24th, you could be expecting to receive your stimulus check this week. They're going to start to arrive this week, which is great news. One thing to keep in mind is that if you had a dependent and you did not use the non-filers tool, it is too late to use the non-filers tool to claim your dependent and get that extra $500. If you don't have a dependent and you receive any of the benefits I previously listed, then you have nothing to worry about. You'll be getting your stimulus check automatically the same way that you typically get your benefit payments. Whether that's direct deposit or direct express debit card, it doesn't matter. You will be receiving your stimulus check the same method that you normally receive your benefit payments, and you don't have to do anything. It'll be done automatically. So that's good news. Hopefully they're able to deliver on exactly what they say, but according to the IRS, they're getting millions and millions of more checks out this week, so it sounds pretty promising. Moving on, I want to talk about if you normally receive payments on a direct express debit card. If you normally receive payments on a direct express debit card and you do not have a dependent, well then you have nothing to worry about. Your payments will be sent automatically to your direct express debit card. You don't have to do anything. They'll arrive there. However, if you have a dependent and you receive benefits, you have to use the non-filers tool in order to claim that dependent and receive the $500 check. The one problem is on the non-filers tool, you cannot input direct express debit card. You have to either put a bank account or an address for them to send you your check to. So that means that if you normally receive payments on a direct express debit card and you have a dependent, you're not going to be able to receive your stimulus money on your direct express debit card. So I hope this answered some of your questions. If you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, please be sure to leave them in the comments down below and I'll try and answer as many as I can. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you sign up for Webull using the link down below. 1 free stock when you sign up for Robinhood. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.